Hey y'all, it's me, Laura Burns. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, extra special welcome to you, jazz hands and sparkles. Welcome to vlog number 5. I'm super excited to start this vlog, and I have some things that I want to talk to you about. So the first one is something that I'm really excited about, and I just made the decision to do it after thinking about it for a long time. And that is that I started a community on Facebook called the Radical Body Love Community, and it is just a place for us to hang out and get to know each other better, continue the conversations that we start in the comments, but in a place where we can actually engage back and forth and talk about stuff. You know, in the comments it's really difficult because, you know, it's like you just watch the video, maybe you have some thoughts, but you don't really have time to formulate your thoughts. And then if I reply back and you reply to that, I don't see that you replied. So I get a little notification, but not like a big notification, if that makes any sense. So a lot of times I miss your replies back to my reply, and then we can't keep the conversation going. And also that way it's just a little awkward. So I'm super excited. New Facebook group. I'm putting the link in the box below. I really hope you join. I am excited. I've wanted to do something like this for a while, but was concerned about my capacity to really do it well. But I feel like with the momentum I have from these YouTube videos and like all these new amazing people like you that I've met through YouTube, I feel really inspired and motivated to do it. And I hope that you're excited about it. I hope you want to join. Just kind of talking about the same stuff we talk about here. Body positivity and the whole journey of body love, health, being a self-advocate for yourself, yoga, all things yoga, of course, and just life in general. And there's only a couple rules, basically, to be nice to each other, and it is a space for no diet talk. And I talk more about that in the group, but just to keep it short, the whole internet is a place for you to talk about your diets, and so I just want to create a space where we don't talk about your diet. And that doesn't mean that you can't be in the group if you're on a diet. It just means that it's not where you're going to go to talk about your diet. You can talk about food, but we're just not going to talk about diet and weight loss. It's a weight neutral space. So that being said, I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be really cool. I just started it today, and today is, what is today? Tuesday the 23rd, so it's just getting started. There's just a few people in there right now, but I'm hoping it will grow and that we can really, you know, make some new friends and dig into topics that we find interesting or enlightening, but is not really, we're not able to have that conversation here. So, very excited about that. Check the box below for the link and click on it. It's open to everyone. It's not gender specific. It's not age specific. You don't have to be a yogi to join the group. You don't ever have to talk about yoga if you don't want to. I just want to create a cool space for us to hang out and talk about things and get to meet new people. All right, so moving on. So the next thing that I want to talk to you about is, as I was getting dressed today, I really need to do laundry. And so I was like trying to find a bra and I was digging around, and the only bras left are sports bras, and I didn't want to wear a sports bra because I wanted to wear this shirt, and a sports bra I think would look kind of weird with it. So I grabbed the last clean non-sports bra, which was the, if you saw my Torrid haul video, the sheer mesh bralette with the roses on the nipples, which is really cute, but it's kind of lumpy. I mean, it's not made to be worn under clothes. It's made to be like, hey, and y'all know I bought it by accident. I'm not like a lingerie person, but you know what? I do like it very much. So anyway, I went to put it on, and like edges of the rose are coming off, and I've only like washed it like one time, and all the little tacks, you know, that kept the rose applique on the bralette were coming off. So I just ended up pulling them off, and now it's just a black mesh bralette. But the good news is that I can wear it under clothes and it's not weird and lumpy because of an applique. And here's the thing. Now I have these two, like a really pretty rose appliques that I can put on something. And then I thought, they might be kind of cool here. And so I was playing around with it. This side needs to go up. I don't know. I think the, you know, the colors are nice together, and that might be cool. So just an idea. I also have a jacket that I might put these on. Now I'm like, Oh, all the possibilities for these appliques. I just think they're so pretty. Oh my gosh. I think they do look nice with this yellow. What do you think? Like, what if I put them like, you know, here-ish? Tell me in the comments, should I put them here or should I put them on a different garment altogether? So if I put them on this shirt, it'll be here. If you can't see, it's like a cold shoulder thing. Look, this like mimics the leaves here. Anyway, so that was something that just kind of happened, and earlier when I was getting dressed, and I was like, this is so funny. I have to tell them about it because I remember trying on the bralette and being like, woo! Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is pull a card. So you know it's not a vlog unless I pull a card. If you don't know what I'm talking about because you're new, this is the Daily Tending deck. It was created by a woman named Mara Glotzel. I'll show you right here. Her website is on the card, maraglotzel.com. I think they're amazing. Everybody that I show them to loves them. You should totally buy some. I will link them in the comments. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get any money if you buy them. I just think they're amazing. So the way this works is I hold them in my hands and I send good vibes to the deck. And then I shuffle. And while I shuffle, I ask you questions like, how's your day going? What's up? How you feeling today? How's your life? How's work? How's your family? How's everything going? See, this is why we need the community, because I really do want to know the answers to those questions. All right, so it's shuffled, and then we cut. And then I pull the top card. I am celebrating. Also, I'm celebrating my nail polish. Look at it. It's so pretty and sparkly. You may notice that I have short nails now. I am not celebrating that. I kept breaking them, so I just had to go ahead and cut them down and try to regrow them. But that was like the longest I've been able to have long nails. I am historically a nail biter, so I was very proud of myself. It's a little weird to see them now so short. Okay. Can you tell I've had a lot of coffee today? I am celebrating. So in this moment, I am celebrating the launch of the community groove. I can't tell you, I'm so excited that I finally said yes to myself to create this group that I've been wanting to do and put aside the fear that I won't be as, you know, the best administrator ever or the most engaging or exciting. I just said yes. So I'm really happy about that and looking forward to making new connections. The most annoying part of being on YouTube to me is that we kind of start conversations and then we don't get to finish them. And it's so one-sided. It's like me going, wah, 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 and you getting a tiny amount of space to talk back. So I'm celebrating that. I'm celebrating my body. My body feels good. My chronic illness is not in a flare. I have eaten food today and it didn't upset my stomach. Yeah, I feel good. I'm feeling good today, and that is definitely worth celebrating. So what about you? What are you celebrating, or what could you celebrate in your body, in your life, in this moment, this week, this month, whatever? I would really love to hear that. So comment below and let me know, how would you finish that sentence? I am celebrating. I can't wait to see your answers. All right, well, I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about today on the vlog, but I have some things that I want to do with you. I want to show you my tea collection because, real talk, I have a tea problem, and I'm actually not supposed to buy more tea, but I just bought more tea the other day. And my mom called me today to tell me that she was bringing me a box of tea because there's this kind of tea that I like, but we can only find it at this store that's outside of a small town in East Texas. And she happened to be there today, so she's bringing me tea. So I'm going to give you a tea tour, and I'm going to talk about craftiness because my word of the year for 2018 is create. And you'll know that I've challenged myself to work through all my craft supplies. So I'm putting craftiness and create together. And I've already done at least one craft, which I will show you in my journey to work through my craft stash and be very creative this year. All right, see you later. I am making galentines to give out to people that I love, and I was really excited. I had a lot of fun making these. I loved playing with the glittery paper, the pretty colors, the patterns. This is all craft supplies that I'm using up as part of my intention for the year to go through my craft supplies. So you can just see all the different things I'm doing. In a minute, I'll show you, each card kind of quickly, so you can see how they ended up. And after I took a break from this, I did end up coming back to make even more than you'll see in this video. So I ended up with a big stack of these. Hey, so I've been crafting for a while, as you have seen, and I want to show you what I made. I'm ready to break now. I'm getting hungry, so I want to figure out lunch, but I wanted to show you my little creation. And here they are from smallest and then working our way larger. So you can see I love the glitter paper, I love colors, and I like to do the thing where you stack the different shapes on top of each other just to give some dimension. I love cutting out hearts for these, and all of these open up and have space on the inside to write. So you can see here, sometimes I have to put a lighter colored paper on the inside so that writing will actually show up, because a lot of them are darker on the inside. Or I have to cover up something weird that was on the back side of the paper. So like here, I was just showing that. Had to put that blue over top. And that was actually the opposite side of that stripy paper. And I had a little doodads that I could glue on, like those flowers. I think they came out so cute. That's my crafty, creative making Valentine's for today. I'll probably make more because I have all these supplies, but I have totally fulfilled my intention for today, which is to create something. And I'm still feeling it. I'm just getting hungry, so I'm going to take a break and then probably get back to it after I eat. All right, y'all, bye. Hey, y'all. So I just wanted to pop in and show you that I made a prototype for my deck of cards that I'm building. So I found these square pieces of paper that I had bought for this purpose like over a year ago and never did this. I guess the time wasn't right, but I guess the time is right now. And so I went through, this is how many I did. I don't remember how much it is. It's 40-ish cards. I have to whittle them down to 36 cards because that's the size of the deck that I'm going to make. So I have like a bunch of questions or directives or whatever on these cards, and I'm going to be pulling them in the Radical Body Love community on Facebook, and then like working on the phrasing and whittling them down to the ones that are the 36 that I want to be in the final deck. So I'm just excited to have this working prototype. Yes, so I thought we could pull a card, so I'll use them the same way, infusing good vibes, and then shuffling. And right now there's so many cards that I can actually shuffle them like a deck of cards, which is kind of hilarious to me. And I'm only going to shuffle them once because I actually shuffle them a bunch of times just for fun because I enjoy shuffling cards. It's very pleasing to me. All right, so then we'll cut and draw the top card. And it is, okay, also ignore my pencil bad handwriting. What part of me is holding back? So what part of me is holding back? What part of you is holding back? I think what immediately pops into my mind is that the part of me that's holding back is the part that really wants my yoga, body love coaching business to really grow. And it's not that I'm not doing it and, you know, like doing things to grow it. I just have this fear about it, which is normal. You know, of course it's normal to have that fear, but I think it's holding me back a little bit. I think I am in a position where I can, you know, kind of take this leap and you know, try new and different things, and try to get on people's radar and stuff like that. Like, to me, that's a safe risk. It's not even like a super risky risk, but the fear is holding me back. And I think, you know, fear holds us back from a lot of things. So I would say definitely that what part of me is holding back is that part that really claims ownership of my desire to really grow this. So I am, and I always have been, kind of wanting to achieve something, to grow something bigger. I like that. I come from a family of entrepreneurs, and I think that that really plays into it. You know, we're always trying to grow the business and make it bigger and better and do those things. And so, you know, I have that still, you know, to this day in my own project now. So just a little thought of the morning as I get ready to go. So you can see by now, by the time this airs, the Dia & Co. box for January will have aired. You can see that I'm wearing my sweater. I mean, it's very thin, but it's still a sweater. It's just the right amount of warmth for me today. I'm really liking it. And in the video, I was like really freaking out because it was so bright, so bright. And it's still not showing up as bright as it really is. Or maybe I just think it's brighter than it really is. No, it's very bright in person. It's like a super bright coral. Anyway, I'm loving it. I've been wearing it around the house. Today is the first day I'm going to wear it out. And I'm wearing it to the yoga studio where I need just a little bit of, you know, coverage. And then I can take it off easily because it's really easy to put on. So that was a good thing. I'm glad that I kept this. And I'm already much more used to the color just having worn it around the house. So yeah, I'm very pleased. I kind of wish that I had them in like different colors or patterns. Like if I had one that was like a black floral. Because, you know, I love a black floral. All right, well, I'm gonna get moving, and I'm gonna bring you with me in the car because I want to talk. Hello, friends. It's me coming at you from the car. It's time for emotional car talks. So I realized, I cracked myself up because I realized that in every vlog I was having a, you know, a time when I'm driving and talking to you and talking about, like, you know, feelings or deep stuff. And what cracked me up is that for me, like, car time very often like can end in emotional talks anyway. So I was like, I made up this like jingle for my vlogs. I was like, emotional car talks. God. I am goofy and a nerd. And that's how I like it. And clearly that's how you like it. So yeah, it will be a reoccurring theme in these vlogs, emotional car talks. So the card that I pulled was, what is holding you back? Or what part of you is holding you back? And that's the deck that I made, and so I may change that phrasing because I instinctually say, what is holding you back? Not what part of you is holding you back. And what I wrote down is what part of you is holding you back. So I don't know which phrasing I like better. Tell me, comment below if you have an opinion. Do you like what is holding you back or what part of you is holding you back? There's a, you know, a subtle difference. And I'm not sure which one I prefer. Cats, 2 cats. Okay, so 3 cats. My family and I play this game driving through our neighborhood where we count how many cats we can see. And it's like cat spotting. And it's very fun if you are weird like us and you really like cats and you get excited about finding them. This neighborhood has a lot of dogs, and so it's like exciting when you see the cats. And so for Christmas, my husband and I made my mom this tiny notebook and filled it with these spreads, like kind of bullet journal style, but filled it with these spreads where each page was a week, and there was a little symbol for each day where you could write down 2 kittens! 2 kittens! Ooh, the mama cat. Oh my god, you guys. Y'all are seeing the real me right now. This is not an act. This is how excited I get to look at these cats. So we made her this cat tracker. So every day, you know, so there's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and you can write down how many cats you saw on that day, like 8, you know, 2 or whatever. And then at the bottom of each page, there's like a place for, you know, prettiest cat of the week, or most interesting cat, or just cat of the week. And like that was her main Christmas present. She got other stuff, you know, that wasn't her only Christmas present, but that was like the one we were most excited about. We spent hours working on that thing, like creating each page, the layout, doing all the stuff, like decorating it with stickers, doing the cover. It was like a thing. Anyway, I need a cat tracker. I want like a one that like lives right here, like on my, what is this? Flap that blocks the sun. Why can I not think of the word? Oh, visor. Anyway, so that excitement was real. We passed the boundary, so it starts when we go over this bridge to the neighborhood. Okay, also the way that I drive, I take this certain route because it goes down this street where there's like houses on one side, but the other side is a park. And it's just like trees and stuff. It's not even like where people hang out. It's just like, you know, vegetation and trees and stuff. And there are these little bunnies that live here, and they're so cute. This is not the right time right now. They come out, you know, at dusk because they are nighttime dwelling. What is that called? Crepuscular? Did I make that up? Is that a word? Somebody tell me if that's right. Anyway, so I always come down this street, one, because it's very smooth because they just repaved it, but also because I like to look for bunnies, and I get very excited about seeing bunnies. Our neighborhood is very fun. We have wild peacocks. In the spring, I will show you. Right now, like, they don't have their tails, and they are not just like roaming around as much because it's been cold and it's wet, and they just kind of are, you know, hiding out. But when they're like out and about in the world looking beautiful, I will definitely show you because they're very pretty. They're super annoying. You would think that it's fun to live somewhere with wild peacocks, and it is, like, to a point, but also they're super annoying because they poop everywhere. And I don't know if you know this, but peacock poops are not like little bird poops. They're like big, they're like cat poops. They're huge. So they like poop over everything. Like they'll poop on your car. Like that's a big poop to go in your car. They poop on our front steps. Like right now, like all last night, a lot of yesterday, last night, and now it's like kind of raining, or it was raining a lot. Now it's just a little raining. But anyway, they kind of congregate by our front door because we have like a, you know, an overhang that's large enough for, you know, 5 to 6 peacocks to hang out under it. And then they just sit there pooping on my front steps, and then I come out and I'm like, oh great, here's a lot of poop, or I don't see it and I step in it. And it's big. So, but it's cool. Like, I'm glad they're there. This is how car talks works. You just stream of consciousness talk, and there's no one here to direct the conversation. So I just talk about whatever I want. Let's talk about YouTube. Have you ever watched Emilia fart? Question mark. I am obsessed, not low-key. I have no chill about this. I am obsessed with Emilia fart. She is like my queen. I freaking love her. I'm gonna link to her channel in the box. And you are gonna watch her, and you might be like, Laura Burns, what is this? What are you making me watch? And also, you might be like, thank you so much. My life is much better for having seen this now. Either way, you're welcome because you will have experienced Emilia fart. She's amazing and so weird and deeply flawed and vulnerable and so human, and so much of what she says really resonates with me, and I think that's why, like, because of that, it makes me identify with her, but also she's freaking hilarious. So even if nothing she says resonates with you, like her experiences do not mimic your experiences, it doesn't matter, because this bitch is funny as hell. Oh my god, she's like so funny, and then she'll just randomly, she'll be like talking about, you know, something stupid, and then just bust out with this like philosophical rant about something, and you're like, what did I just hear? Hey y'all, welcome to my kitchen. I am about to organize my tea, my tea shelves in my pantry, and I'm going to pick some things that I'm going to give away as part of the giveaway. Unopened boxes of tea that I really like a lot that I just want to share as part of my decluttering process, and also because I get to share the gift of tea with you. If you can't tell, I'm super obsessed with tea and also coffee. I drink a lot of both, and so now you're gonna see me in a time lapse pull everything out of my tea shelves. I'm going to sort and organize, choose what I want to give away, and then I will tell you the results of what I've chosen and show you once I reorganize my shelves. All right, so here I am bringing everything out of the pantry. You can see it's kind of a big pile of stuff, organizing things, choosing what I'm going to get rid of. I had some things that were kind of old and I knew I wouldn't drink, and then just reorganizing these tea trays that get really jumbled up over time. Choosing things that I want to give away. This was super fun, y'all. All right, so here's my trash pile that I made, and I will walk you through my choices before I put everything back in. This is my not caffeinated section. So I've got these, and this brand of tea has not individually wrapped their tea bags, so I need to leave them in this container. So I've got these here that'll stay in that box. And then I've got stomach soothing. This is like a ginger, this is chamomile tea, this is lavender back here. So stomach soothing and relaxing. And then more, I've got peppermint, and then raspberry leaf, which is good for like lady times, and also just tastes really good. Lemon, ginger, and then back here, and a couple over here are a hibiscus tea. It's called Passion from Tazo. And this is that new box of tea my mom just brought me from that store out in the country, because I can't find it. I'm sure I can find it online, but I haven't seen it in the store. It's rosehip, hibiscus, and cherry, and it's just really delicious and fruity, and I don't know, I love it. These two rows here are like the more medicinal. So I've got echinacea support. These back here are women's moon time. And back here is dandelion, both rows here, that color. It's dandelion root tea. It's good for your adrenals. And this is a probiotic tea, which just tastes really good. And then these are a couple, I think it's like 3 tea bags in here. I don't know what they are. I know that they don't have caffeine in them, and we're just finishing up the box, but I don't have the box anymore. So I just threw them in here, and I'll tuck them right in there. It's from the brand Tea Pigs, which is a UK brand. If you haven't heard of them, you can get it in the US now, and it's really delicious tea. It's just really nice quality. So for caffeinated teas, I included decaf things in that. I have this chai, and then behind there is some decaffeinated Earl Grey and some Tazo Awake, which is a black tea. This big bag of loose leaf yerba mate. So this is a tea blend that I got in a box from Honey and Sage Company, who send out like wellness boxes, and it has caffeine in it. So it's in this section. It is loose leaf, you can see. It's really nice. It smells really good. It tastes really good. It's almost like chocolatey in a way. Like not actually chocolatey, but kind of. It's got cacao nibs in it. And then this guy, this stuff is really good. The Celestial Seasonings has this new range called Celestial Tea House, and they have different teas that they put out that are kind of coffee house inspired. So this one's really nice. It's just a spiced chai in decaf, so it doesn't have all the caffeine. I have 2 kinds of matcha. One is just like a true powdered matcha. That's why it's in such a tiny tin. And then I have this green tea. So I don't have a ton of green tea. I like it, but I don't tend to reach for that. These big packets are also green tea. in here are just a bunch of loose Lipton's tea bags, because sometimes we want to make iced tea. And in fact, that should go over here in the iced tea section. So the last caffeinated ones are this tea, which my friend Alejandra turned me on to. It is so good. Like, OMG. It's so like comforting and delicious, and I don't know what's in it, but it tastes kind of sweet. Let's see. Sweet cloves. You can see the ingredients here. Focus. Black teas, cinnamon, orange peel, sweet cloves, natural and artificial flavors. I don't know what that means. But this stuff is really good. I recommend it. And then the last thing in the caffeinated section, you can see we have 2 tins of, is this tea that my husband on a trip to China, one of the clients that he went to see, they always give him gifts, and so this was one of the gifts he gave us. 3 enormous tins of this tea. So I already gave one away. We've had some of this one, and then this one I'm going to give away as well. So this is my giveaway pile. These 2 are unopened. This is unopened. And then I'm just giving one of these tea bags, this tea that I love so much, in each of those giveaway bags because I just want you to try it. So each bag will have one of these. This is a spiced espresso chai. And then this one down here is a moringa tea, which is like a superfood. It's supposed to be really good for you. They're both unopened. I thought it would be fun. If you don't like it, whoever wins it, if you don't like it, give it to someone else. You can always find somebody who'd like it. And then this is going to go in my present closet, which maybe I'll put that on a vlog sometime. It's just an area where I keep things that I want to give to someone. So that's the giveaway. And then in the iced tea section, it's those Lipton tea bags. I've got this blend from Teavana. It's loose in there. There's like all kinds of stuff. And I think I actually just like threw some other things in here. Yeah, it says pineapple, Kona, pop. I think I did like throw some other kinds of iced tea from Teavana in there because I had like a little bit at the end of another container. This one I just made the other day. We really liked it. Iced Blushberry Black. It's basically just like kind of a berry flavored black tea, iced tea. And it was really easy to make and it tasted really good. Here's another one, an iced tea from that same brand as that other cinnamon tea. So Harney and Sons. This is a nice tea. This might be a refill. Oh no. This is not. I thought this was new. So this is that same tin that I've been working on for a while. It's really good. I don't make iced tea that much, even though I like it. I just kind of forget that it's a thing that I can do. Usually in the summers when I tend to make iced tea. And then down here, I just have like my tea bits and bobs. So strainer for loose leaf tea, a lot of strainers basically for loose tea, some that go in the cup, some that could go in a pot really nicely. Alright, I'm gonna put it all back on the shelf and then show you what it looks like in the pantry. Here's the tea shelf. So I didn't pull out this like Crystal Light and these Cafe Bustelo little things, those can just stay in there. So I've got my non-caffeinated section, got the caffeinated section, and then the iced tea. So before, I could not fit everything all in this one shelf like this. So I'm very excited now that it all fits there on this one shelf. Yay, I'm feeling super happy. I love organizing things, making it all nice and neat. I can see all my teas now, and hopefully that means that I will be better at drinking some of these that I kind of forgot that I had because they were buried underneath other ones. Hey, thanks so much for coming on my tea tour with me. I had fun doing that, and it's really cool just to show you pieces of my life that you would otherwise never see. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I had a lot of fun making it. You know I always do. Just a couple things I wanted to say. If there's anything that you want to know about me or my life or you want to see in the vlog, comment below and tell me, because I can totally do it. I want to do whatever you think is entertaining or interesting, so if you have something that you want to see, I would love to do that for you, as long as it's not super weird or gross. The other thing that I wanted to say is, you may have seen all over YouTube, there's so many videos being made about how channels have been demonetized and how it's become very difficult for small channels to get monetized in the first place. And I'm not going to make a big old video about it, but it does affect me. I'm not looking to get rich off of YouTube, but radical body love, yoga, and body love coaching is my full-time job. And I was kind of looking to YouTube to bring in some amount of money, or at least to fund what I do here on the channel. You know, I do all those subscription boxes. And so it is affecting me, because it is meaning that I'm not able to be monetized right now when I actually fulfill the criteria that they had before they changed these rules. But if you want to help me out, please, please, please subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. I have to have 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers before I can get monetized. I'm only about halfway to the watch hours and a little over halfway to the subscribers. So if you want to help me out, I would really, really appreciate it to, you know, just like and subscribe and to watch my videos. And if you don't want to, that's cool. I appreciate any support that you can give me, and I'm going to keep making videos whether or not I get monetized, but it would be pretty awesome if I could get monetized. All right, y'all, I hope that you're having a great day. I hope that you're having a great end of your January, first month of the year, and I hope that you started this year off with a bang, on the right step, and that you're feeling good as we move into February. All right, I will talk to you all later. See you on the next vlog.